shouted, Chuck E. Cheese is all about fun!
Led by Mr. Charles Entertainment Cheese, or as your kids call him, Chuck E. Cheese, Mr. Munch's make-believe band delighted kids and parents for over 4 decades.
Helen Henny, Mr. Munch, Jasper, Pasquale, and of course Chucky. There was no band from my childhood as good as they were. No way.
We played all sorts of parties. Birthday parties, cousin parties.
For kids, Chuck E. Cheese is an absolute legend.
This is Behind the Cheese, the story of Mr. Munch's make-believe band. The year was 1977. Home video games were introduced into living rooms all across North America. A movie franchise about space battles was breaking box office records. And an orphan named Chucky wins $50 at a video game tournament. With his prize money in hand, he leaves St. Marinara Orphanage for New York City and a dream.
I went out on my own. All I knew was I had passion for music, but I basically only knew one song.
The Happy Birthday song.
Who knew it was all I needed to know to get discovered?
Well, I was working at my pizzeria, and it was late. And I look out of the corner of my eye, and I see a mouse. Ah!
You should have seen the crazy look in his eyes.
His eyes were full of fear.
But little did I know, he had a voice like an angel.
So I started singing.
He didn't just sing, he sang like his life depended on it.
It did.
And just like that, Pasquale knew that this was no ordinary mouse. He was looking at a mouse with real potential. Cha-ching.
And when he renamed his restaurant after me, I knew my life was going to change forever.
It did. But this isn't the story of Chuck E. Cheese. This is the story of the band that found what they needed was each other. And like any good story, this one started when Chucky met a girl.
Helen Henny was my first friend in New York.
I got bored of beating my brothers at their video games, so I went down to the arcade.
Turns out she wasn't just better than her brothers, she was better than everyone.
I had just finished setting a new high score when this little mouse approached me to say he hadn't had his chance to play me yet.
And just like that, the two were practically inseparable. And Helen was Chucky's #1 fan. And she wasn't alone.
I made the right call investing in that cute mouse, and the business took off.
Before they knew it, Pasquale and Chucky were gaining quite the following. They were asked to perform at the birthday for the son of a famous singer in Nashville. So they took their show on the road.
We got it forever!
It's great to be together.
The duo wasn't on the road very long when they started having some engine trouble. And the band's early momentum came to a crashing halt. But as fate and luck would have it, the van broke down in front of the home of Jasper T. Jowls.
I must be the luckiest town in the world. Having that tour bus break down in front of my house? Well, out hopped this little mouse and a funny Italian chef. I found out they were in a band, so of course I showed them my smooth bass lines.
Chuck and Pasquale were blown away by Jasper's talent with strings and mechanics. So they invited him to go on the road with them, and they never looked back. But the band wasn't complete.
Remember that time it started to rain.
Helen thought I wasn't listening when she would sing to herself, but it was really something.
With a voice like Helen Henny, she wouldn't sit in the audience for long.
I don't know why it took me so long to ask her to join the band, but I finally did, and of course, she agreed.
But as for the band, something was missing. and no one could quite put their finger on it.
Everyone from my home planet, a planet Purple, gets to study the galaxy once they're old enough. And I knew I wanted to go to Earth because they had music and they had pizza.
So Mr. Munch flew to Earth and landed in a town called New York City in pursuit of finding the best music and the tastiest pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese was the best pizza I'd ever had. I was enjoying a slice when the lights dimmed. The crowd started clapping. All of a sudden, I see a band made up of a mouse, a hen, and a dog on stage.
Mr. Munch was overcome with excitement, and without even thinking, he grabbed his cosmic keyboard and jumped on stage. And before the band knew what was happening, this alien from a galaxy away was jamming right along with them.
We can feel the magic now that you're here.
Together we'll make the good times right here.
It was pretty clear as soon as we heard Munch play that he was the missing link. So we invited him to join the band after the show.
In the blink of an eye, the greatest make-believe family band for kids and moms and dads and cousins and grandmothers and grandfathers of all generations was complete. But what were we supposed to call this jumbled group of musical friends?
I wanted to name the band the Squally and the Singing Animal Band that sings songs and is entertaining.
We shot that down pretty quick.
I said a band made up of a mouse, a hen, a dog, a human, and an alien. It's make-believe.
So Chuck threw out,
Munch's make-believe band.
Yeah, we all had a good laugh, but somehow it stuck. Now that we're together.
Things couldn't be better. Together we've got it. Munch's make-believe band.
And the rest is history. They're still making music today, with no plans of stopping anytime soon.
We still got it.
we aren't going anywhere.
The music will never stop.
To hear more about the trials and tribulations of Mr. Munch's make-believe band, search Chuck E. Cheese on YouTube or wherever you stream music. Tune in for episode 2 of Behind the Cheese, when the band can't agree on what toppings to get on their pizza.
Yes, that's it.
We've got